Hello, and welcome to a TLC Tech Talk. My name is Clint Hunt-Rods. I'm a graduate assistant in the Teacher Leader Center, and today I'm here to share with you a little bit about how to use the Smart Ink Note feature to facilitate discussion, to produce collaboration, and to take notes or record key points of a meeting, a class, whatever it may be, that you might want to do that, and then generate that back to the students, to the faculty members, to whoever it is that you're working with in a few different ways. You could use a PDF, you could use a smart notebook presentation, or even a PowerPoint. So, to get started, I will close out of all the windows that I have here on the desktop, and you'll see that the smartboard is ready to go. And the first thing that I'll do is just pick up a pen. Every smartboard typically has a tray in front of it with 4 different options for different colored pens and an eraser. I will just choose the red pen, for example, and I will just start to write goals. And let's just say that we're trying to create goals for, let's say, an upcoming school year potentially. We're obviously going to need a bit more room to work than this. So I will just click on the top here and drag it into the top left. In the bottom right corner of our Smart Ink screen, we have a little tab that allows us to extend this, make it larger. So we're going to expand that as large as we can with the screen that we have available. And then, for example, we might have the top 3 goals that we're trying to cover in today's meeting, or the top 3 priorities that we're looking at going forward. And as we come up with those, and as we talk about those, we might start to list them over here, and then we can start to fill them in, draw them however we want. As most of you probably know, we have the eraser option, and so we can switch things around, do whatever it is that we need to do to keep our meeting on track, to record the key points, which we're going to be able to give back to everybody in the meeting later on. So, another option is that teachers could use this with students. We could get students out of their chairs, which is always nice. Get them up on the board, writing, being interactive. They might talk about the number one thing that they learned in yesterday's discussion or lecture or class. They might talk about the number one key point they've learned in the chapter that they've read for today. Whatever it may be, getting people up writing on the board is always fun. And then what I'll show you next is how we take this, to the next step. Because right now all we've done is just write on essentially like a dry erase whiteboard. The next step that Smart Ink Note really offers is up here in the top right corner. You'll see we have a Smart Ink drop-down menu. And if I click on that, I also have a few more options that I could have been using, such as different colored pens, some fancy ink, different color or different sizes of erasers. But in the top right corner, we have a little camera, and it says Capture. And if I just click on Capture, what this is now going to do is take whatever it is that I was working with and move it right into a Smart Notebook presentation. Within this Smart Notebook presentation, it will come up as page 1. I could add a page before it, a page after it, work it into some lesson plans that I have. And then another nice thing that I could do is take this and then export it in a variety of options. So I could take it and export it as, if I go to the top left-hand corner here, we have File. If I go down to Export, I could turn this into a PDF. I could turn this into a PowerPoint, whatever it may be. Then I could post it online, print it off, whatever I needed to do with the faculty members or the students that I had in the meeting or class today, to get them that information, to get them those key points and those notes that they can go back to and fill in and jot down some of their own notes to add to that later. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in today. Once again, this is collaboration using Smart Ink Note. My name is Clint Hunt-Rods. Feel free in the future, if you have any more questions, feel free to email me. My email address is located at the bottom of the screen here. Or go to the Teacher Leader website to learn more about whatever it is that you may need.